Not the original G1 design in any way. However, this Blitzwing is a fantastic transformer. To be correct, the ZV-02 Flash by Zeta Toys. But we all know it's Blitzwing. These third-party companies are absolutely nailing it with these interpretations of the Transformers. They're absolutely brilliant for the most part, and this guy is no exception. And here he is, the ZV-02 Flash, or Blitzwing. One of the better parts of the Bumblebee movie. Straight up, I love the design of the robot. I love the jet mode. I love the Starscream style sides to his head there. The jet mode is of course the McDonnell Douglas F4E Phantom, one of my personal favourite jet fighters. The E variant being the only one with the cannon under the nose, I believe. Anyone that knows better, please feel free to correct me in the comments. Although in the movie I'm not entirely sure it was a cannon under the nose, it's hard to tell. It may have been the infrared seeker other models had. And the design of the back end is pretty spot on. Whoever modelled this, I salute you. So one of the trickiest parts of this guy is these little hinge parts here. You've got to rotate the hinge backwards while also rotating the intake joint. It's complicated at the start, but you get the hang of it. This part is possibly the worst part of the transformation. If you don't have the arms at that angle when you're trying to rotate them, they will catch on that hinge that I mentioned earlier, and you just will not get them in there. You also get the attachable missile racks with the AIM-9 sidewinders. I believe, again, correct me if I'm wrong. This stand is fantastic. It's very solid, very heavy duty. Pretty poseable too. All the little holes there you can see. You can move that stand to wherever you want it, at any angle. So he comes in around 43 centimetres. Perspective of the camera makes it look like 40 there, but it is closer to 43. Earthrise Prime, Masterpiece Soundwave, Earthrise Starscream. And he's a tall boy, coming in around 31 centimetres. Prime, Soundwave, Starscream. One or two little cons with this figure is the wings. There's only that little tab keeping them in there, no magnets or anything, so they do fall out. As good as the figure is, some of the joints are pretty flimsy. You can see here, one of the little fins broke off. It was like almost straight out of the box, it was broken. The rotating part of the wing snapped after I had applied. I didn't think it was that much pressure, but I'm a big guy, so who knows. The issue was the joint that connects the wing to the back was rotated up, hindering the pivot, and without realising it, I was putting too much pressure on it and it just snapped off. Fortunately, there is enough hold in the damaged joint and in a small catch for the rotating part. It keeps the wing in place for the most part. The fins on the shoulders are pretty loose and will not stay up. For the cons, that's pretty much it. That's all I can think of. Individually articulated fingers is good. Double jointed elbow. An excellent spread. Double joint at the knee. As for his accessories, we get his throat surgery tool. His arm cannon, which apparently only fires ineffective ricochet effects. Additional AMRAAM missiles. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not. You get 3 drop tanks, one big one, does have some very nice weathering detail. And 2 smaller ones, one for each wing. And the wings even house retractable landing gear, which you can use if you don't want to use the stand to display it. UFO Air Force. So there you go. A few cons, disappointing, but it does still make a great display piece. The jet mode is fantastic. The robot mode just looks amazing. Complicated, yes. A few little design flaws, yes. But it is a fantastic transformer. Definitely worth the money. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.